And this is Ed in San Diego, and you're on Global TV Talk Show. Our very special guest today is Mark Kolo, who's with us today from St. George, Utah. Welcome, Mark.
Hey Ed, good to be on the show with you again. We've done quite a few of these now. It's been
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you. Okay, we don't have much time here. The purpose of this conversation in the next minute or so is about findneuralhelp.org. And you're the co-founder of that IRS-approved charity. Isn't that correct?
That's correct. We had at one point, we had 5 directors that were running the organization. And then a few of them dropped off a little bit, and then we had to shorten it down a little bit, but we ended up sticking with the theme of helping people that find challenges with neuro diseases.
Findneuralhelp.org.
Correct.
And that poster behind you, if you can move to your left or to the right just slightly, see it's for individual and family members. In other words, you're not just handing out money to people who are afflicted, but you're helping families deal with the impact on them and the family. As you could see, it's medical research and information, it's education planning and tuition assistance. And if you could slide to the other way now, we see financial planning and retirement services and estate planning and legal assistance. So perimeter of help means your charity, findneuralhelp.org, is there for people, not just the victim of Parkinson's or ALS or some other neuro disease. I have to say the word. So Mark, this is a great thing that you guys are doing, findneuralhelp.org. People can donate by going to findneuralhelp.org, and you'll see a lot of information. Scroll down and click donate. Any amount. Right, Mark?
That's correct. That's correct. It's very simple to make a donation. We welcome all donations. The challenge these families have, Ed, that we come in contact with is they have a really hard time finding the funds to help them with their particular situations. It's very common for a family to spend up to 25% of their income on a family member that has a neurological disease. It's just draining the family completely. So it's quite costly. And we step in and we help these individuals and families with areas of concern. You can see the 6 areas of concerns we have here in our perimeter of hope. Each one of those is a critical concern for each family that does get involved in unfortunately, an unfortunate neurological disease. I mean,
as you can see, Mark Kolo is a Parkinson's patient and has been for what, 15, 16 years now, and has written 2 books. One is called Living with Parkinson's, and the other one is about the great and noble, and that's about the people who are surviving and working on this, right?
It is. The Noble and Great book I wrote, my second book, I wrote because there's a lot of people that do some really amazing things for the public and for charities. One example is Roger Federer. If you like tennis, you got to like Roger Federer. He's a great, great tennis player. And he's done so much for the sport, but he does a lot more. He puts a lot more work and effort into off-court events with fundraisers and helping individuals that need help. And that to me is noble. That's a noble act.
I didn't know that. Well, I think you're a noble and great one for coming on the show today and talking briefly about this. So it's, once again, it's findneuralhelp.org. It's IRS approved. Thank you, Mark Kolo. We have to go.
Wonderful program, Ed. Thank you for having us on the show today. Appreciate it.
Delighted to be able to help you.
Okay.